Right. Yeah, getting started only a couple of minutes late. Had some hydraulic issues over here.
Yep. We'll figure it out.
Yep, we will. Anyway, I think we were right at the start of another chapter here.
Yep.
So now...
And I've already got a little sleepy Dante curled up right over here. He's so cute.
Yeah, Kitty is down in the lab. Alright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's getting an early start.
Alright, so yeah. Time to figure out, except for Phoenix, Maya, and Edgeworth and the Judge, I think we've got to come up with a whole bunch of new voices.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So... Alright. Enough dawdling. Let's get back on. Ah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai! The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood! The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see! See you in hell, evil magistrate! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Oh man, yeah, I just feel the anime openings next time on.
Yeah, the Steel Samurai is a running joke throughout the whole thing.
Okay, see, I love that. F-Bench, hello!
Every game gets a chapter.
Every game
I should open up chat.
Every game gets a Steel Samurai chapter?
Uh-huh, yeah, it's usually... Yeah, I think it's usually the third chapter.
Amazing. Well, October 14th, 4:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate!
Whoa, stop waving that broom around!
Oh, Nick? I didn't know you were here!
Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know Steel Samurai? He's like the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like how young?
10 years old?
What the heck are you doing getting all excited? Okay, Nick, I gotta call you out on this one, man. As a sentient giant robot here, stuff like that is awesome.
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Tort short for something, or is it short for Tortuga Law? Oh, apparently tort law involves, like, violations of contracts and damage to property. Stuff like that. I have been informed that we will not, in fact, be dealing with any tort law in any of these cases. It will almost entirely be criminal law. I just thought the alliteration sounded cool. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Grant. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. Oh, hey, Gil, you're getting back on FF14. There is some... Told you, Doc. I told you there was tort law in this. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
Relatable. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya, what? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on the show?
Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain.
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV.
Also, if Mitch absolutely would watch The Steel Samurai, unironically would watch The Steel Samurai. Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean, he actually did it, in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick. Please, Nick.
October 16th, 9:22 a.m., Wright & Co. law offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer. I'm loving these names. Willpower, Jackhammer, yes. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon, and are investigating further. This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai.
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
You know, I'm gonna stop investigating the office. It's like the same shit all the time. Or is it? Anyway, halfway clean. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I now have to read all of these. poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to go down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder?
Both.
My money's on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information.
Well, let's go get some information. Yeah, no, seriously, being her comfort show, yeah. I can definitely see. Well, let's go talk to this man. Detention Center, visitors room. That man is a lion. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. The man who looks like sentient Voltron lion.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you saying? Oh, God. Look at that. Look at that little face. Oh, man. Look at that little face. He giant, but he a bean. This is...
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Yes?
Something wrong?
No.
This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part with Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I'd never show my face in public until the job was over. It was the kids, you know. Don't want to wreck their dreams. God, it is so hard to do a cowardly lion voice. I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, feel free to do something else.
Put 'em up.
Oh.
Guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they'll think of the Steel Samurai now.
Nick,
What?
he's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. And the cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. And we went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the Evil Magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear. Yeah, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is.
Nick, how How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
We really have to ask ourselves, what truly is the Steel Samurai in a platonic sense? Hey, who's new to this? No, it's all right, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the Evil Magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the Evil Magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo, who comes up with these names? Comes up with Will Powers and Jack Hammer.
I like their parents ostensibly.
Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. Hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. Well, they arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. Oh, what'll the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Alright, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
Willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers?
Good lawyer.
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happened. Oh, wasting your time with this is something you should be doing. Lawyers with the rest of the day should be lawyers too. That lawyer's life is almost like
Holy crap, woman!
White different. You did with a strange way people with like, that's what close sounds coming. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, her dialogue just auto goes.
Yeah. She did her best to keep up with that one. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. What? Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim dummy. The Evil Magistrate. You've been reduced to playing the villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
I don't know, you can get some real good ham dialogue as a villain.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance.
It's not that hideous.
No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
So, what kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply bashing the Dynamite Samurai series.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program.
No, like seriously, you can get some amazing dialogue as a children's villain.
What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts, enough to make you cry.
Now that's a crime. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here.
Doofenshmirtz would like to have a word. Yes.
So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by there between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home?
No, I haven't
There's
invested.
nothing to see here. Move along.
I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
This is gonna be one of those anytime I try to look at something she yells at me. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
An overhead map of the studio. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably used it to carry around film equipment. The road. They pave these and cars go on them. Security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Alright, I guess let's go back to Will. Yeah, hello, how's the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Yep.
Well, 'cause
Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yeah, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Miss Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. So, about the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
You think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Let's try it again. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes. I recognize the bold, childish scrawl.
Powers' request given to the security lady.
To think that you would entrust his fate to the use of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass.
Really?
But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
No one allowed inside, pal, see?
Hey, Nick?
Uh-huh.
There are maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
Guide to Global Studio. $2. Sorry, Johnny, I don't got a dime. I don't want a dime. $2. Cash. Imagine for the playthrough that Phoenix and Maya have a giant robot following behind them. Piloted by a very tiny Lalafell. Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Ain't you that moiterer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out of the window with those gorgeous, striking eyes of his.
I don't know how anyone ships Phoenix Maya.
So?
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, all right.
So, how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, Hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions?
Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report, latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Caused, pierced through the chest by a spear. Yeah, don't worry though, pal. We'll make sure to get an even more up-to-date version once the case starts. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? That's simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. So, about the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my bed, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence? Well, the photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See that camera up there on the gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Hey, yeah. Whenever somebody walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Look so happy when you say that. Oh! Was there a run from Animaniacs?
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Yeah, sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not gonna find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Let's see. Bench. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Oh yeah, but Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kinda dangerous. Hey, you should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's what Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Hey, there's a camera here. Yeah, that's the security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number.
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money charging for admission.
Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, Detective.
Oh yeah, big Steel Samurai fan.
You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Ah, here's what's that supposed to mean, pal. Speaking of, the studio mascot. Guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign with his hand. Right to the Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Ah, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it, too.
You'd think the tail would come off first. That looks really spin.
Yeah. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where we found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. Yeah, it makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. I guess we gotta go talk to the security lady for some things.
Oh, Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't even need to chew them.
Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied with Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that... I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with that with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go from here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera's got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
You'd won, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense.
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the Evil Magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
So about the security cameras.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Check hasn't changed at all, so I'm not allowed to... It says I'm not supposed to... I wasn't supposed to go to the employee area, was it? Didn't I? But it says I can.
Oh, I guess it's just letting us, alright.
Alright. Because, yeah, weren't they saying, like, yeah, you can go see the studio, but stay out of the employee area?
Yeah, but it's not locked, so... Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Oh, Gumshoe gave me permission to visit. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah, I remember Oldbag was like, you ain't going in there. It was funny, you know, doing the voice for Gumshoe, you'd think I would have noticed that I said that. That must be
I forgot too.
That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
Mood. What? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. It depends on what flavor samurai soda is, as to whether I would drink that. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Alright, I guess we, let's go... Dressing room! Powers' dressing room. So, this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap, though, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it's kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? Some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you're already wearing one myself. I always have mirrors like this in the dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky. Just how I like it. Spiky-haired lawyer. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh. This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. How can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig?
I kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. Bag.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look,
Employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio One.
let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it, you mean. You mean borrow. Card key for studio employees grants entry to Studio One.
Yeah, Maya gives gremlin energy sometimes.
Hey Nick, let's go find souvenirs. You mean discover evidence? Find souvenirs.
I wonder what else is inside Power's bag.
Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Alright. We have a card. Anything else change while we were in there? No? Okay.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Main gate.
Yeah, try moving from here. The early games have this annoying thing where you can only access certain maps from certain other maps.
Oh, okay. The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened.
All right, we're in.
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene.
And she doesn't seem to care.
Huh? What was that?
Like blank stare.
Yeah, what was that beep
Blank
noise?
stare.
Was that my ringtone?
Blank stare.
Hey, pal, you supposed to be going in there? Yeah, I got a card key. All right. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I would have expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Or someone moved the body.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought.
And she is super sheltered. What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen, or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious. Well, yeah, I mean... Who didn't want to be like a Power Ranger or Kamen Rider or something like that?
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on your narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. This girl is out there. It's not just a step ladder, it's the ladder that stepped up.
Oh, look at that camera! That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so... don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Hey, you no
Can't
touching that.
Oh, okay, I should do.
Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know...
You know, no, I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with ropes and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us.
I finished poking around at things. Are we at the point of...
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Yeah.
Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course. That's the mountain, Fujiyama.
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo.
Oh. Right. Okay, so it was literally just that and the camera.
Yep.
Well, now let's talk to, So, could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see? Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else.
The employee area? That's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am?
What? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl, but sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead!
Hold on. Oh, no, I get it, Gilbot. Like Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be.
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employee, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed that someone, other than the regular film crew, was in the studio.
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in witness testimony.
Nick, what about that security lady?
I'm getting to her, I just had to finish going through the dialogue tree.
If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Bum, bum, bum. Main gate.
What? You're still here. Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am?
I detect an incoming ramble.
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like no tomorrow, saying this and that and the other thing. Well, I was going to do a thing or two about respecting your elders. Next thing you just have to say, grrr!
She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Bird. The computer that runs the security cameras.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see here. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. What? That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Oh,
Oh, son of a...
yeah, I have no memory.
307. There, entered.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got.
I guess we guessed correctly.
I guess so, because that is a picture of the Steel Samurai.
Mm-hmm. How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he's the one who always wears the suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day.
Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
Powers? Photo added to the court record.
Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right. We'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait. Let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next Evil Magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Somebody clearly tampered with the data. Because that said photo number 2, but then there was no other photo in the database, so someone's messing with the data.
Yep.
Sus, as they say. Saving progress. Give me 1 second. I will be right back to this. Okay.
Back.
Yeah, still having that random hydraulics issue over here at the lab. Yeah, we'll get that figured out. After all this. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during this trial will all point to that fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
That-eyed blank.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court?
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. Actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. Now, this is the main gate to the studio. A security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? And past that, the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the production staff comes to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? No, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I think I could probably remember that.
So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval.
The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim.
Your Honor. This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Oh my, aren't you a handsome fellow?
Wrong tree, lady.
I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie. No need for you to be so embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie.
And here Edgeworth meets his walking nightmare.
So just call me Grandma. Even when I was young and was an elf, the children make fun of me. And can you believe it? There was this boy that kept to the chest. He called me an Oldbag. Cried. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
So anyway, there I was with an onion tied to my belt, which was the style at the time. And I was going to the bus for Shelbyville with...
I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have had to pass by you? You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, time to start just needling every sentence for the fun dialogue. Wrong button. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio?
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate locked, dearie. You'd need an employee car key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in.
Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero.
If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there after noon?
What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway. I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too.
quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at...
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course. I am a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job? Whippersnapper.
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Whippersnapper. Or snapper whapper. Nipper whapper. Nipper whapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. So the witness was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
How did you know that?
Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Poor Detective Gumshoe, getting ratted out by a security guard. Although we should remember that. Give Gumshoe donuts. 2 p.m., you're sure?
Sure as bit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was.
So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, sonny? Nick, this is your chance.
Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
That is very clearly not definitively Mr. Powers.
Objection!
Let me get this straight, Oldbag. Miss Oldbag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag? Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder?
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
Hey, I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness.
He's having trouble calling her Oldbag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof this person in the photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Humph, nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness.
Even Edgeworth is surprised, and even Speedwagon is afraid.
Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props, and it was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at this picture.
Look at this photograph!
You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
Whippersnapper!
Hey, I haven't even asked anything yet.
I'll have you know that I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. Youth today, always wanting each other, pointing fingers this way is enough to make an old lady. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
I think Edgeworth has met his match. The unpreparable witness. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There were Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the Evil Magistrate. And me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing.
Watching two burly, shirtless men. It's all sweaty. Smacking each other around. What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving background drops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then. Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just keep over this part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony.
He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
Samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
Strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft, has been mended with duct tape. Is Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay.
I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? What do we got on this? Duct tape. Not sure that looks like it's mended with duct tape. You know what? I'm still gonna object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So, if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Need to get it to where I can point out the fact that my one photo says number 2.
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. Are you sure about that, Chief?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking. Right. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention...
Sure.
Objection!
The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny! You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy.
Oldbag sure has balls, or Well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. You know what, I kind of just want to present this photo again.
Yeah, I'm not sure which dialogue bit it wants us to present it to, but... My best guess would be the second to last statement, but I am frequently wrong in these games. What do you think?
Let's see here. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Just save in case we go through like 3 of these.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Oh, you got it.
Oh wait, no, I just...
Oh.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
Objection!
Hold on. Look at this photograph! One more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
Here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
Even I know it means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny.
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2.
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it was really the only photo?
Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for 1 of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
Eh? Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Huh, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. whippersnapper.
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that our entire legal system is built around just people being able to get away with massive amounts of perjury. Another job.
That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all of the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Well, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Towers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Objection!
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Yeah, entirely didn't look at that side of the room, did we?
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
Come in through the drain? What are they, palmetto bugs?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And?
they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
It does not narrow it down. She has called everybody in this room from the age of, like, I don't know how old the judge is, down to 17, a whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Kids. So on the photo that you erased,
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
what?
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade?
Oh, Yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Yep. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick! What are we going to do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can go and we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, great. As if the stakes were high enough.
So, who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
I mean, I'd want to say the security lady, but she was definitively at the desk, so... I hate to accuse that nice little assistant girl, but I mean, she physically could in fact carry the props around. It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the steel samurai.
So you're saying the Steel Samurai in this picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Objection!
If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot.
Uh-oh. Bad feeling time.
Remember the testimony considering Power's injury? Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Power's injury. She could look at the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She couldn't have limped. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned.
Shit. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Maybe move on, Mr. Wright.
If you would, Your Honor, give me one more chance, please.
Very well. Go ahead. So, who is this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Actually... Nope, saving with some damage. Yeah, we got a lot of that. It's the first time in 3 chapters we've taken a hit. I guess it could have been the security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper.
Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. Now that's true, yeah. She doesn't actually have to see the photos as they are taken. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Well, why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection of some sort of damning new evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
Please kill this woman and get her out of my hair.
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
I did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
But that doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders' day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed the murder?
Do I?
Yeah, do we? I mean, he wouldn't have had a key card to get into the dressing
Studio.
room to get the
He wouldn't have had a key card.
to get the costume.
He would have also had to go, because it's in the employee area, he also would have had to go back in front of the camera again. So there would have been another...
Yeah, how do they want us to go about this?
This is a good question. And I can't say it either.
Well, I'd say it's probably either going to be the photo or the card key.
I'm feeling the card key right now.
Well, if we've got enough else to deal with it, let's go.
The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studio have a card key?
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Murph.
The Windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Mrs. Wendy... what was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Wait a second! I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about?
By whom?
You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Yeah, because that was immediately my guess was... That was immediately my guess was the only person who's normally telling these people not to talk about shit is him.
Well, testify.
Testify!
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
That is a surprise to any of us here. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
We're cross-examining this at all?
Seriously.
So, you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
Director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but... I just want to see the dialogue.
Yeah.
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder!
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus. You still talked. I think I've asked something. So they were actually in the studio.
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Kill this woman, I swear it.
Feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Them? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
Oh yeah, we did this one already.
Yeah. Yep, same dialogue as before. I guess there was a studio too. Yep.
Monkey's head.
Mhm.
Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. And more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yeah! Defendant lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Really, it's nothing. Oh, or should I sniff?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses, for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
I don't. Well, she wasn't winning any points out there, with or without my accusations. Okay, let's get down to the studio.
Right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thank you, guys. Yes. Save. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Whew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
Guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. What do you think we should do?
What do I... Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer.
Alright. There's no point hanging around here.
That's what I've been saying. Let's get to the studio pronto. Huh. We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit you don't have a clue what happened.
There's not enough information.
Global Studios main gate.
No one's here.
Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. Guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them.
She was going to borrow them. She that runs the studio security cameras. Huh. Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Security guard station. Miss Oldbag. Okay. Wish they wouldn't uncheck things that nothing's changed from since the last time.
Yeah, say.
Global Studios employee area.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right?
Just forget that we made that accusation.
I heard about the trial. Good job, guys.
Oh, don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
Oh, you mean that one? Wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Mrs. Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation.
Grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on.
So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through that drain?
So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kinda sorry for him, though, don't you?
What? You want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll leave it alone. I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. And if we take it off, that assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow, I didn't expect her to take it that hard. Half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go uphill.
Don't people cycle to get exercise? Okay, we're still too shocked to clean up, still T-bone. Alright. Slide to the right. Storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Okay, still the same dialogue there.
Yeah.
Same sodas. Be something else.
But we did take that card key.
We borrowed that. There's a difference. Is there, though? Is there?
Oh hey, new shit. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Power says, at least. Guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Huh, she's got a point. Regular suits, costumes, must be personal clothes. It's locked, I guess he doesn't open the window much. Map. Bunch of snacks, tea and cookies.
Hey, Nick,
What now?
these snacks, they've passed the expiration date.
Then don't eat them.
Rumble, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten.
Cosmetics, according to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show.
Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Get with the picture.
But explain to me just how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig.
I, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda. That mirrors like some dressing rooms, I see.
Mr. Power's bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. Have to buy that issue. You know what? Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay! You know, Nick, they're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes.
Hiya! There. That should make the kids happy.
The things we do. Drain grate is off. And I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
Must be nice to live so free of guilt. I wonder...
Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
kids sneak in here a lot?
Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room. I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet.
So were they trying to protect the director?
More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
Producer, huh? Studio entrance.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion of today's trial.
So, Nick. Remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's your chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Studio mascot, monkey.
Why don't they put its head back on? Maybe we should ask the assistant?
I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you'd probably need a crane to move that thing.
Probably so. This is exactly why I don't want to get old, ever.
Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired.
Nick, when you start having to say, I'm still young, you know it's all over.
But I am still young. Security camera automatically takes pictures. Took 2 pictures the day of the murder, before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Samurai. The other was a grade school boy. Doesn't seem to be switched on today.
It says, welcome.
You let people in here when they're not filming, right?
Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say?
Sure, if that security lady ever lets us in. Entrance to Studio 1. Studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. But I don't much give a crap about that right now. In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem.
This monkey head is really heavy.
Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell.
Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. This place is deserted. Except for that.
Nick, what was that noise?
It sounded like it came
It
from
sounded
inside.
like it came from inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
Not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Borrow it.
If they'll let us. Yeah, but, you know, we got stuff to keep. A closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. These look like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Trailer door. It's locked. He is probably at the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. But we will, in fact, attempt. There's a big tube painted here.
Probably because this is a studio too.
Probably, though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Looks like 2 people in here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they eat T-bone steaks too.
What is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know. It just feels odd.
Phoenix will remember that. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, next, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
Look, I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Look, we live in a walkable city. I don't need a driver's license. Okay. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew.
I really want the key to the trailer. Maybe next time. I want it. We didn't peek at Studio 1 yet today.
I don't really want to be in here.
Yeah, it is a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else. Nick?
Alright, nothing news highlighting.
I'd rather it's on that thing of resetting it so you can't tell what's going to be newer and what's not. Yeah, director chair, yada yada.
Megaphone. Outline body.
Yeah. Ladder, step ladder, blah blah.
Backdrop for stage. Neo Fujiyama.
Yeah, well, fake town, fake mountain, yay.
Camera. Costs a ton. Messing with the cameras. Okay. I think we got the reflector sheet. Can't slide around in here, so...
Yeah, you can do this, guy.
WTF? Who are you dudes, Lamau? Okay, I picked the right voice.
Yeah. Huh? Wait. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, neighbors. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make Talit shows, The Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC. Let's read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so... Sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine. Raffle.
What is it?
No, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rocks yours.
Rocksaurs? What? Hey, you're drooling!
I don't... In the words of... well, God, what was it? Yeah, My Hero in 5 Minutes. Ew, I don't like him. Lol, buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess! The sequel to The Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. Ruffle Lamau. Pink Princess?
Why's it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like New Old Tokyo?
We really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder other than what you see in the mirror? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing out on food.
Nick, what does sucksores mean?
It means he was using the internet in the 90s. God, I feel old.
Yeah.
I'm not even as old as the doc, it's just, you know, my neural imprint is based on his, so... no idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought the studio back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4, the whole time. And who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network, also some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Man, we have a whole swarm of people who weren't announced and were on the on the studio grounds.
Yeah.
Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Yeah, I just haven't presented anything to anybody in a while. I try not to pay too much attention to things that don't interest me, lol.
Well, why are you staring at me like that?
We need an adult.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, Maya just said she's like 17, right?
Yeah. Let's... Ah!
Huh. You again. Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
I legitimately actually yelped when she showed up. You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway. Know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Got her ass!
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. Like, really though? Really sealed lips? So about that kid you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
So about the director, the one who was here the day of the murder?
If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it.
Well, while she's having a fit, maybe we can sneak into the place and get the key?
Hey, no touching.
Guess I better investigate these later. Just kinda curious. Maybe they've just unlocked the door. Nope. Huh. Alright. Oh, maybe we should warn the director that the old windbag is gonna kill him. Or... Ah!
Hey! Hey, wait!
I bet he came in right through that drain.
Hey, Kiddio, what's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
No, you are not.
Yeah, you are not an adult either.
I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked.
Gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad.
I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
I love that we're playing the Steel Samurai song for this kid.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side.
Ha ha ha! You can't fool me!
Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Easy. Like some fries with that?
Huh, not bad, kiddio.
Watch it.
What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything? Always! The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
What? Wait.
Let me get him.
He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out.
Bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Empty bottle. Found on a table in the employee area. The label reads, sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying?
He saw everything.
Well, I guess it was a good thing we ripped that open. The drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. I don't know if I want to be in here. Bunch of snacks on the table. We must give these to the employees.
Hey, Nick,
What now?
the snacks. There was twice as much here before.
I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. Ruffle. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. I'm not letting you eat rotten candy. That was in there like,
Huh? Where's that old windbag?
not of her to leave her post.
Hey!
Nick,
Nick, that was her. Stop! Whippersnapper!
Yup. That sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped.
Maya sure looks happy. Oh, well, nobody's freaking here.
Finally. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh. This is it, Nick. The trailer key.
The key to that trailer in Studio 2.
We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Trailer key 2 slipped into pocket. It just happened to slip in there. Don't know how. Couldn't tell you how we ended up getting a hold of trailer key 2. She's learned his vernacular. Yes, she has. Simple borrowing of things. Definitely not stealing. All on its own. Mm-hmm. Wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened.
Great. Let's go, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Ah, not that eager. Alright, human shield it is. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Singing Samurai, Samurai Summer, and Dynamite Samurai.
Eek. Someone's in here.
Names.
Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and,
I see.
and who might you...
D. Vasquez, the producer.
D. Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder? Miss Vasquez?
Script.
Excuse me?
Script. I'm looking for a script.
The script?
The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it.
Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder?
I need to read it.
We're getting nowhere fast.
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez?
It's on TV. Every week. That's all I have to say about that.
Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her.
Hey, don't get mad at me! About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here, and is he allowed within 2 miles of a school?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
Starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah?
Wait,
Yes?
if you see Manila, give him this.
Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. The memo reads, Bring me the script for episode 13. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. I've got some figures for how much the sets cost. I can't believe they spend that much money on those. Those sets. The glass is frosted. Can't see outside. It's far into October and the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. This is where they had that meeting. There's documents and paper cups scattered around. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. The hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Don't knock it, Nick. Ninja ballet would probably be freaking cool.
How'd you see it, though?
Shit, she's right. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance? With a samurai on a horse. An old movie poster. Might Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. Guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. No way documents that people tried to throw away could be a clue. Well, I know where Mr. Manila is. Last time we checked, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Take that! Here, I got this from the producer. Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13, where did I put that one? You must have left it somewhere. Oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it.
Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
I agree. Probably thinking like the only thing we haven't really poked around in a lot is the Studio One.
Yeah. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick.
I'm glad we took the time to check everything off so I can... Director's seat.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits on. Okay, yeah, we did this, Maya.
The director? Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere?
Aha! Found it, Nick! The script!
Good work. Script placed in pocket. Cover reads episode 13. I do not like how stained that cover is. Now, do I take it back to him, or do we take it directly to her?
I'd say directly to her. She's the one that wants it.
Yeah, that's true. Here, we found it. Your script.
Ah,
Script handed to D. Not gonna talk to us?
Wyatt,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm reading. Just hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon?
Yeah, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked.
I mean, yeah, for vehicles, but it ain't like you can't walk there. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked?
You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct?
Mr. Monkey?
The monkey with the broken head.
Oh, right. That. What an original name.
Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everybody in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story.
Wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1.
2:30. The time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in oaks. 1 oak per hour. Oak, 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 oak. Always with the oaking.
It's a monkey, after all.
Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15?
That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4.
And there's no way anybody could have jumped over that knee-high log to the left.
Seriously. Therefore, we're innocent.
Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30.
See, goodbye.
Mr. Monkey head data. Added to the court record.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. I'm guessing that's the you're done here, go home.
Yeah, I guess it wants us to go to the office.
Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim.
It's a little early for giving up, don't you think?
Huh?
You've got one lead.
Mia, it's you! What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Right. Oh, wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble.
I'd say so.
Wait, what do you mean we have one lead?
The boy, of course.
The boy what said he done saw it? But then didn't tell us shit? I don't know, he didn't sound like he was gonna help us at all.
I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. So what's the best thing to do from here?
We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy.
So do you have any ideas about who might have done this?
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from.
Puff, 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 puff,
What's wrong?
puff, 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 puff. Whippersnapper.
She's been chasing that boy this whole time.
Puff. When I can't catch him, I huff.
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching it.
Puff, puff. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
Hostage? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll huff. Lay him flat. Huff, huff. My, what a violent old lady.
I'm gonna need you to transform back from that before we see the director.
Actually, I bet. Oh, sorry.
Actually, I met with the director just now.
Ha! My heart. I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage?
Well, when that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand huffing.
Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that.
Miss Oldbag?
I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her?
A trade? I do, in fact. She wants to get into that studio? Hey, that... Oh, yeah, it's her.
Hey, that. That's a card. Studio 1?
Right. A card key to Studio 1.
I could visit for Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Whew. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag?
Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then.
If I give him a card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Yeah, but I mean, like, seriously, what are we poking around in there at this point?
Yeah. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix?
Guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. Deal?
What is this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about.
Right. I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. Hey! Hey, you, wait a sec!
Phoenix, was that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins.
I think he ran into that dressing room.
Sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away!
Come back. There, he's back.
How did she?
Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please.
I'm Cody.
Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked?
Phoenix, you can take it from here.
Not so sure I'm qualified. Still, Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb? What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude.
Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
Take a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe. Cody, this look familiar?
Hey, why you are?
You are?
Huh? You are? You know, ultra rare? The card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
That's my card! By offering me something I already own, you are, in effect, eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely, the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach kids these days in schools? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. Well, after I went through all that trouble. You want to trade? Find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. And for a credit, you sure are dumb.
Premium. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Oh my god.
Yep.
We are currently sitting. What's up?
Like, you think there's enough fetch quests?
You know, when I was watching the anime for this years ago, there wasn't all these fetch quests.
Yeah. It's like, you want to talk to me? Get me the script. You want to talk to me? Get me a rare card. Oh, hi.
Hello. What brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yeah?
The girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
Nope. She's the same as always.
Same as always. Okay, whatever you say.
You seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse.
No, Gil, we clearly do not mention the split personality, or the fact that the split personality is 2 cup sizes larger. And a foot taller.
That's a lot more than... Yeah, that's a lot more than 2.
And a foot taller.
Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw that. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios.
It's Tokusatsu. She absolutely shouted Henshin first. Yep. Going with that. But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
That's true. Then again, after what happened...
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Hammer?
No, what?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Wait, now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer.
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you.
Oh, I get the feeling something's being covered up here. You don't happen to collect Steel Samurai cards, do you? Do you know anything about this?
Hey, that's Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually.
Oh my god, thank you.
I'm 1 card away from a complete set.
Complete set?
Yeah, a set of 1 of each card.
Yeah.
Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been searching for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card! Please, I beg you, please trade with me!
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards! Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card!
Trade me? Huh!
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare! Please? Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate?
What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade?
Okay.
Really? Thanks. Then this is for you.
I hope you sleeved this thing. An ultra rare premium steel samurai collectible card. Very valuable.
Yahoo!
And there she goes.
Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Alright, nothing else in here. Well. Annoying child. We've got your Magic the Gathering cards.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. He's in the... How you like me now? See this card?
Yeah, so, wait, that's it? That's the last ultra rare premium card I need? Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Oh, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay. How about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw an evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information.
Sure, fine by me. Ultra rare premium card given to Cody.
Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow.
No, probably don't even begin to play it cool. I mean... Hey kid, does Black Lotus anything that's important? So you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool. I guess. Judging him by his looks, you have to look at his actions and his life.
Being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
You like him too, don't you?
Me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai.
So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is?
His fighting skills.
Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, well, Sam! Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. It's all pictures of Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public.
Those are cool, Phoenix. Those are amazing. I've never been so against the main character of a video game as I have been now.
Yeah, seriously.
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. For Sam! Got 'em all. Never missed one. Perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera.
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday.
Yeah, see, kids, there was a time in the past where cameras and phones were a different thing. I'm lucky I'm not organic, or I think my back would hurt.
My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai. Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
Path to Glory received contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. You were here the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice?
Take off every zig.
You have to help us fight for great justice, too.
I saw everything.
Oh, wow. We might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
Got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady would see me. I got kind of lost though. I was there for maybe like half an hour or so. I finally got to the studio. After that,
What is it, Cody?
the Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. Happened so fast. I got scared. Went home after that.
I see. Must have been hard for you. Man, you say all those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia,
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been, is Will Powers.
I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Not so fast, pal. Heard everything. This boy, he is a key witness. And he's under police protection. Starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going. Ah!
Just know that Gumshoe just scruffed that kid.
Yep. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court.
What are we gonna do, Mia?
Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
Believe. Of course he is.
That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Great. Thanks, Mia.
See you soon.
We should probably
And that's where we gotta call it, because it's already 9:30.
Oh yeah, we went over. But, I mean... just kept going, man.
Yeah, just keep going.
Save. Progress. Well... looks like old Phoenix is in trouble.
As always.
And we gonna have to figure out if he gets out of it on Friday. So yeah, thank y'all for stopping by. Had a lot of fun on this one again.
Yup.
Don't like that director guy.
uh,
Not sure I like that producer either. She scares me.
yeah. Yeah, she should.
Yep. Anyway, guess we'll be calling it there. I'll see y'all on Friday with some more of this. And I believe Cataluna will also be there again.
Yep.
So, night, y'all.
Night.
See you later. Next time on Ace Attorney and the Steel Samurai.